welcome to Flick Check. I'm Andrew Waltman. Tonight we're going to forego our usual routine of jokes and movie news and discount Paul Schaefer, and we're here to pay tribute to a great man, a great actor, and one of the funniest men who ever lived, Robin Williams. Robin passed away this Monday at the age of 63 by committing suicide. We're not going to go into the details about his death. All I'm going to say is depression is real. It affects many people. It is not something to be ignored. If you know someone who's in a dark place, reach out to them and let them know that you care, because you may mean the world to somebody. And Robin Williams meant the world to me. I've never actually met Robin Williams. I'm not going to pretend that I know everything about him. But I do have a story. It was 10th grade, and my father had entered some Pepsi Points Rewards contest where you redeem the points on the cap and you get prizes. And he got a DVD, the first season of Mork and Mindy. I was, I think, 15 or 16 at the time. And to those who knew me, I'm incredibly wacky. So when I finally saw this grown man with all this energy saying the wackiest things in the world, just bouncing off the wall right and left, he had an energy that no one could ever replicate. Maybe Jonathan Winters, who in turn inspired Robin Williams. I fell in love with this show, and if you've never seen it, here's some clips. I think you'll love it.
Blame yourself. You were only trying to help Mork be like other human beings.
Well, excuse me! But we need more power in your voice and more conviction.
Oh, I see.
Frown! I have need of your attention. Friend, do you realize that the Venusians are coming down to Earth? But they're not coming here on Veterans Day, not on April Fool's Day, but on Labor Day. Baby, baby.
It's against intergalactic law to eat fellow space travelers.
Fly, be free.
Well, I guess we'll have to have a quick burial at sea then. I'll notify your next of kin.
After Mork and Mindy ended, he left for cinema, in which he helped craft some of the most magnificent movies of all time, some of the most memorable roles, including Mrs. Doubtfire, Aladdin, Good Morning Vietnam, Good Will Hunting, Death to Smoochie, Flub. The list goes on, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, if you look at my top 25 movies list, Robin Williams is on there for a movie that a lot of people don't know about. It's a movie from Christopher Nolan, who directed the Batman trilogy. It's called Insomnia. It has Robin Williams as a killer torturing psychologically Al Pacino, who is a detective chasing him in Alaska. It's an absolutely brilliant movie. I think in terms of Robin Williams and Al Pacino, this is my absolute favorite performance from either one of them. Here's a clip.
You and I share a secret. We know how easy it is to kill somebody. That ultimate taboo, it doesn't exist outside our minds. I didn't murder her. I killed her, but it just ended up that way.
So where'd you take the body?
Thanks for listening to me. Feels good to talk about that stuff. I'll be able to sleep now. You want to talk about Hap?
I think it really speaks to me because it's one of his most normal roles. It's out there with Good Will Hunting and Dead Poets. It's grounded, but it's also dark with that Christopher Nolan type of atmosphere. It's magnificent, really. It's a very magnetic movie. It just reels you in from the beginning, and you never know exactly what's going to happen. I think what we really learn from Robin Williams movies is that no matter how crazy you are, whether you're a teacher that stands on desks, whether you're a genie living inside a bottle, whether you are an alien from the planet Orc here to observe Earth and report back to Orson, whether you're a scientist inventing a malleable liquid being, no matter how crazy you are, you're good. Good things can happen. It's okay to be different, as long as you're nice. Robin Williams had an energy that I don't think we'll ever see again. But let's not mourn the fact that he's gone. Let's thank him for being with us at all. Just to help us say goodbye, let's take a look at some of his best scenes from my favorite Robin Williams movies.
I know.
No, you don't. It's not your fault. I know. It's not your fault.
All right.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Don't with me. It's not your fault.
Don't with me, all right? Don't with me, Sean, not you.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Almost. There are a few provisos, a couple of quid pro quos.
Like?
Rule number 1, I can't kill anybody.
Yeah, so don't ask.
Rule number 2, I can't make anybody fall in love with anybody else. You little punum there. Rule number 3,
I can't bring people back from the dead. It's not a pretty picture. I don't like doing it.
other than that, you got it.
Good morning, Vietnam! Hey, this is not a test. This is rock and roll. Time to rock it from the Delta to the DMZ. Is that me, or does that sound like an Elvis Presley movie? Viva Da Nang. Oh, Viva Da Nang. Da Nang me, why don't they get a rope and hang me? Hey, is it a little too early for being that loud? Hey, too late. It's 0600. What's the O stand for? Oh, my God, it's early.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, and... Oh, your ductal. You're elastic. Let's just see how elastic you are. Okay. Enough. I'm the hacky sack king.
Bravo! Encore!
Oh boy.
To Robin Williams, thank you for making my childhood so memorable. Thank you for giving me something to relate to when I was that crazy teenager in the back of the classroom. Thank you for giving me such touching films that, even as a 21-year-old, I still find life lessons in. And above all, thank you for teaching me that it's okay to be different. Rest in peace. We'll be back later tonight with another episode. God bless Robin Williams. Have a good night.
This is Mork, signing off from Boulder, Colorado. Boy, I'm glad I didn't land in Buffalo. See you next week, sir.
It's so hard